Hey guys, we have two topics today. First, we will have an update on the normalized flux of Tabby star using Bruce Gary's graphs. And secondly, we will show you a couple of flux graphs from Dr. Boyajian of where we are in the current dimming event, plus a graph of the first dimming event that happened in May of this year. It shows measurements made across several bands of the spectrum. So this is the normalized flux graph for Tabby star from Bruce Gary, and today's measurement is circled in red. Notice that not much is really going on, as you can see. We are still down approximately 0.4% below nominal flux levels. Now keep in mind that these measurements are made in the V band. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at Tabby's flux graph. So this is Dr. Boyajian's flux graph, and it covers approximately the same period as Bruce's graph. We drew in a curve to connect the measurements for easier interpretation. So this is the last major flux dimming event that occurred in May of this year. And this is the current dimming event. And notice that the last measurement shows us at approximately 0.75% below normalized flux. The reason for the difference in the two graphs is the frequency band the measurements were taken. As you will see, shorter wavelengths are blocked, absorbed, or scattered more from whatever the material is around Tabby star. Also notice from Tabby's graph, it seems that the dimming is even getting stronger. So maybe we are about to go into a third dip. So this is our last topic today, and we need to be really careful here since we need to wait for full spectroscopy results before any conclusions can be made about the nature of the blocking material around Tabby star. So this is Tabby's normalized flux chart of the May 2017 dimming event, and we connected measurements with different color curves for easier interpretation. So what you have here are measurements taken across three different bands. I prime is the longest wavelength, and that's centered around 800 nanometers. R prime is the middle wavelength band, and it's centered around 600 nanometers. And B is the shortest wavelength, centered around approximately 425 nanometers. This shows that the dimming is more pronounced in the shorter wavelengths, as recognized by the deeper dip of the blue line and a very shallow dip for the red line. We wanted to show you all this so that you can draw your own conclusions. We will wait for the full-up spectroscopy analyses to be made available before really jumping to any conclusions. By the way, in our next few videos, we will revisit the acceleration rate of the long-term fading around Tabby star. We have more evidence of this accelerated fading, which you first heard on this channel. Bruce has also discovered what looks like a sinusoidal variation in the order of minutes with the flux curve. So stay tuned. We have more strange stuff coming. Take care, guys. We'll see you in our next video.